What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new commentary video. And today we're not talking about advice. Every once in a while I like to sit down and just talk with you guys about whatever is going on. And we got a big one I want to talk about. And so recently was the Black Ops 7 beta. And I'll be honest, I actually surprisingly had a good amount of fun with a Call of Duty beta. I actually felt like the game felt relatively decent. I felt like the mechanics added to zombies is a step in the right direction. But we're not talking about the beta. We're talking about the COD Next event that happened last week that has become infamous at this point. So if you aren't aware of what happened, COD Next happens every single year that there's a brand new Call of Duty, and it's basically a chance for COD YouTubers, streamers to get their hands on the game before it releases, and they get to share it with their communities, and they stream it. And the last 2 years, there has been an incident with the same zombies YouTuber that has been kicked out of the event for no reason. So let's talk about what happened last year with the reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. The event happens, and they have Mr. Dalek JD, who is one of the zombies YouTubers, that basically is playing the map where he falls, and he is attempting to go for a round 41 exfil. At around round 36 or so, they ask him to kill himself and to get off the game. Now, to give you a little bit of context, these are people that are invited because they are a representation of the game. These are people that play the game for a living. Mr. Dalek JD has stood by zombies through thick and thin, and that's what makes this so frustrating. He is kicked off of the game mode that he is known for playing on YouTube and that he promotes with no question. Do you understand what the issue is here? Like, why would you kick somebody off of the game that they love, the game mode that they love to talk about, the game mode that they have promoted for their whole entire YouTube career, because they're spending too much time on the game? The worst part about this is that he is kicked off, but there is another person that is not a COD streamer continuing to play the game. Why did we kick the zombies player off? And I can tell you why, because he was being critical, because he was looking at it and wasn't just going, oh wow, this is perfect. He wasn't just sitting there going, every little aspect is a 10 out of 10. He's pointing out the small flaws, and he was very, very fair. He was pointing out his small complaints and things that he wanted to see change that could be changed before release. But instead, they kick him off. And they did it again this year. But not only did they do it one time, not only did they do it 2 times, but they did it fucking 3 times. 3 times he was kicked off of zombies. So he got to play zombies 3 separate times. The first time is he was experiencing what we experienced in the beta, which was the farm survival map. He's kicked off and told that he needs to go, that he'll be able to come back and he'll get like an hour. So he's fine with it. He gets it. He knows that he's going to be able to come back, whatever. So they kick him off, and then he's playing Dead Ops Arcade. In the middle of Dead Ops Arcade, they also kick him off. They kick him off of Dead Ops Arcade and make him go play Warzone. He is a zombies player. He is not a Warzone streamer. He is not a Warzone YouTuber. He's not really a COD YouTuber. He's a zombies YouTuber. And there's a difference. There is a difference. And the reason why I'm pointing out why the difference is so important is because I could understand if they told, I don't know, like Nadeshot to go play Warzone. I get it, because that's what Nadeshot is known for playing. My major issue here isn't that they're kicking people off and they're asking people to play different modes. It's who they're kicking off. And then the third time is just absolutely ridiculous. It's the one that's been memed to death to no end. He is then, he plays the Warzone game and he's back on zombies. Now he's experiencing the full map. Keep in mind, he has not been able to complete a single zombies game at this point. It is round 30, and another person comes up to him and tells him he needs to get off of zombies and go join Verdansk. And the exact quote being, "We need your help on Verdansk. Verdansk is not a new Warzone map. Verdansk is a repeated Warzone map. Like, it just is. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a fine map. But you are kicking a player that is known for zombies off 3 times just for him to go play a Warzone map that's been out for years. Now, thankfully, Mr. Dollar JD had enough. And he fights back on the 3rd time. And he says, look, I haven't been able to complete a single game. I haven't been able to play for an hour. I'm here for zombies. Can I please complete the game? I don't want to play Warzone. And they tell him, okay, yeah, you can exfil at round 31. Oh, that's really nice of you to give the guy, the zombies guy, the guy that has glazed your game through thick and thin, through Cold War, BO6, and even said that things may change in Vanguard. You kick him off. You kick him off because you are so scared that he is going to influence one person not to buy the game. Here's the thing. A stream of somebody giving small complaints and criticisms, real criticisms about the gameplay of Black Ops 7 is not going to be the reason why somebody doesn't buy the game. It's not. Have you ever had constructive feedback in your life, Activision? Clearly not when you continue to cancel projects. It recently came out that after 3 years of development, Activision canned Crash Bandicoot 5 because the game underperformed, even though for several months it was on the top of the charts in some countries. But that's not good enough. If the game does not win Game of the Year, if the game is not nominated for Game of the Year, if the game is not literally the most selling game of all time, they will can that shit. They will not make a sequel. And it's frustrating. It is insanely frustrating. It's sold better than Crash Bandicoot Reignited Trilogy, the Insane Trilogy. It's sold better than that. But instead, it's canceled because it didn't sell this ridiculous metric where everybody is playing it at once. I don't understand what Activision is doing. And thankfully for Mr. Dog JD, he realized the absurdity of the situation and he left the event. He did not play Verdansk. And good for him. You shouldn't. If I was him, I would have left after the first time they asked me to get off. Because that is absurd. You brought me here for one reason. I am the zombies YouTuber. I want to play zombies. And that's what his fans want to see too. It doesn't matter if Warzone is bigger and better. Let Tim the Tap Man play it. Let him give his let the pedo Dr. Disrespect play it. I don't know. Let anybody else play it. It would be like if you had a multiplayer the streamer, like let's say Woody's Gamertag was there for some reason. If Woody's Gamertag was there for some reason, and you decided, hey Woody, can you get off a multiplayer for me and go play Dead Ops Arcade? He would look at you and say, no, fuck you. But you think, oh, he's the zombie guy. We can push him around. We don't give a shit about zombies. That's a small percentage of the fan base. Then stop making it. You have to treat everybody equal. Like, genuinely, I don't understand what Activision is doing. Activision is completely cooked right now. This shit is detrimental to the game. And I was already on the fence about Black Ops 7, but let me be clear. After everything going down with COD Next, Activision, and Xbox, I probably won't fucking play this one. And I'm not some dummy that spends $70 to play the multiplayer. I only play zombies. And when I say I play zombies, I've done all the Easter eggs on BO6. I've gone for high rounds on all the maps. I've spent money on the game because I enjoy the gobblegum system. I have spent days of my life playing this game. I have over 10 days played in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I got to Master Prestige. And you know why? Because I love the game. I think that the game is fun. I think that the mechanics are fun. But when things like this happen, I'm done supporting this shit, dude. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not. When I see people like Mr. Dalek JD get kicked off and forced to play Warzone for some fucking reason, I'm done supporting this shit. I'm done with it. There is no reason why people like Mr. Dalek JD, who have supported Call of Duty Zombies through thick and thin, should be kicked off. That's the issue. This isn't somebody that is new to the franchise. He's been here for over a fucking decade. He was there at the peak. He was there at Cold War when Cold War was fucking dim. When all we had was Firebase C, brother. When we had Outbreak and we were all fed up. And when we were tired of Activision spitting in our fucking faces. And guess what? Zombies players, we have been consistent for decades with this shit. We have been spit in the face for multiple games now, and we continue to come back. You know why? Because we have this vision in our mind that Activision might finally listen. And multiplayer has sailed that bridge a long time ago. A lot of old school COD players left. Old school Zombies players, we never fucking left. We've been begging and hoping that things will change because we remember how good it used to be and how good the game still can be with friends. But instead we get spit in the face and kicked out of the event. Because you said something critical about the map. Because you didn't think that the Wonder Weapon was a 10 out of 10. Because you didn't think that the vehicle was a perfect idea. Because you didn't like the new exfil system. Activision needs to wake up quick. Because Battlefield 6 drops in a few days. And they're going to lose. And Call of Duty is going to fall behind. And we are going to see a new era of FPS titles. And Call of Duty won't be at the top. And a lot of people thought that shit like this couldn't happen. A lot of people said the same thing about Halo. And then Halo 4 and 5 came out. And Halo fell behind. And then every couple years, they try to come back with titles like Infinite. And suckers like me and Noah will come back and we'll play the multiplayer and we'll love it. But as the general audience, they do not come back. And when you lose your spot at the top, it is nearly impossible to come back. Ask the GOAT Jordan. But anyways, guys, I just want to sit down and talk because this whole situation is absurd to me. And I don't think that you should be spending money on Black Ops 7. I'll be honest. We shouldn't be supporting this shit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And good on Mr. Dalek JD for not staying at the event. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.